In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to get your personal finance on point using QuickBooks Online. We're going to walk through a simple process you can follow to use QuickBooks as your personal money command center so you always know where your cash is going and how close you are to your goals. First, you want to connect and import your accounts. Once you're logged into QuickBooks Online, head over to the section where you can link bank and credit card accounts. When you connect these, QuickBooks will automatically pull in your transactions on a regular basis. This saves you from typing everything in by hand and dramatically cuts down on errors. It can also be helpful to create a separate bank account in QuickBooks that you use just for personal finances. Keeping things separated like this makes it much easier to see your personal spending without it getting mixed up with anything else. After your transactions start flowing in, the next step is to categorize them and build a budget. Go through your recent activity and assign each transaction to a category, such as groceries, rent, utilities, entertainment, or transportation. The more consistently you do this, the clearer your spending picture will become. QuickBooks has a rules feature that can really speed this up. For example, if you always buy coffee from the same cafe, you can create a rule so every transaction from that merchant is automatically categorized as coffee or dining out. Over time, this automation saves you a lot of clicks and keeps your data clean. If you occasionally pay for personal items from a business account, you can still track those by recording the transaction correctly and choosing a category that clearly marks it as personal spending rather than a business expense. Now that your transactions are categorized, you can use reports to monitor and adjust. Go to the reports section regularly and run key reports to check your financial health. A profit and loss statement will show your total income versus your total expenses, and it can highlight patterns in your spending over weeks or months. You can also generate a net worth style report to see how your assets and debts are changing over time. Take advantage of customization options so you can focus on what matters most to you, like monthly spending by category or trends in specific areas such as dining, subscriptions, or transportation. Finally, use all of this information to plan for the future. Your categorized spending and reports give you a solid foundation for building a realistic budget. Start by deciding how much you want to allocate towards savings goals, like a down payment, an emergency fund, or an upcoming vacation. Then make sure your regular spending lines up with those priorities. If you have investments or rental properties, you can monitor the cash flow from those within QuickBooks as well, giving you a complete view of your financial life in one place. Over time, consistently tracking, reviewing, and adjusting in QuickBooks Online will help keep your personal finances on point and aligned with the goals that matter most to you.